celebrating the feast with the most sought-after commodity. Muslims usually sacrifice sheep or cows to give away to the needy and to enjoy lavish meals during Eid al-Adha, the feast that marks Prophet Abraham's willingness to sacrifice his son for God. But with the prices of meat reaching unprecedented highs, many Egyptians are feeling the pinch this holiday, a problem that goes beyond Eid, as meat has disappeared from the diet of many Egyptians all year long.
Every other day there's a hike in meat prices. I buy 2 or 3 kilos for my family of 5 for the whole month, and I have to buy it at the beginning of the month when we're first paid.
How can people survive without meat? Life conditions are difficult as it is. Who can afford these prices? Those who get to eat it even once a month are grateful.
Meat prices, which have long been the subject of ridicule in Egyptian comic strips, are taking a turn to the worse, with a 20% increase in the last 5 months alone. A kilogram of meat now could fetch between $8 and $13, a painful reality in a country where 20% of the population lives on less than $2 a day. And a worrying trend, which fears that such inflation could stoke the kind of riots that erupted in April 2008 due to soaring food prices. Part of the problem is that Egypt does not breed enough cattle, with local meat production covering only 60% of the country's consumption. This has meant relying on pricey imports. The kind of disparity economist Hassan Khalil has been fighting. He's part of a consumers protection group that's called for boycotting butchers altogether.
There are only 15 merchants who control the Egyptian market. The government needs to step in and revive a program that used to encourage local cattle farmers by providing them with affordable animal feed. Also, prices cannot just be left up to butchers and their whims.
Calls for boycotting butchers and their products have not only come from grassroots movements, it's gone all the way up to the country's highest religious authority. The Ethics Committee at al-Adha University and Mosque had said it would be religiously permissible to boycott meat in light of its increasing prices.
But butchers say it's not their fault either. Mamdouh Abdelhamid, who's been in the business for 52 years, blames cattle farmers for decimating Egypt's cattle wealth by irregular slaughter of female animals, which curtails reproduction. And as the blame game continues, the government sank its teeth into the problem this holiday season by providing subsidized imported meat at about $5 a kilogram. A temporary solution that may not be enough, as inflation is likely to continue rising well into next year. Rawya, Rageh, Al Jazeera, Cairo.